Greetings. In this video, I'll be talking on how recitation of the Vedas is a significance in learning the very Vedas. Now, on the contemporary, it is a misfortune that a lot of Hindus, practicing Hindus, believe the Vedas to be a parallel to a holy book which they read through, which they actually sit down on their easy chair and read through over a night and grasp or have a philosophy fixed to their mind or something. Now, this is not the case. The Vedas have a very, very, very deep multi dimensions to it, right? So, to briefly touch, the Vedas are the very reverberation of the cosmos. The entire existence is reverberating, and when there's a reverberation, there is bound to be a sound energy, and the very knowledge of the cosmos, various knowledge in regards to various truths were downloaded as sounds which were heard by many advanced beings, and these were the rishis. So, and then Veda Vyasa, he organized these ocean of knowledge, of sound-based knowledge, into divisions, and that's how the four Vedas came, and the branching came, and they classified the types of mantras which fit into specific components and so forth. The classification happened, right? So now, just as how the beings received this knowledge through sounds, and they are in no way the author to these Vedas, you too have to recite this very sound structure in order to perceive the knowledge, because these were not perceived by their thoughts or their philosophies. This came to them. They literally downloaded this knowledge in the form of sound. So for you to perceive the exact experience, truth, or knowledge of the particular Veda mantra, you have to recite it. And as you recite, your consciousness rises and you get tuned to that particular truth conveyed by the particular portion of the Vedas. This is why the Vedas are always traditionally learned through recitation. They recite, the guru recites, then the student grasps and repeats, and it is passed on over and over again, because this sound is what contains the information. And the script was something recent. The Vedas never had a script, so it was never a book format, a book-like thing which people sat and read through, right? So that is the importance of it. And in fact, we have many references in the Puranas whereby a particular sage tries to master the Vedas, and even with 300 years, he comes to know that with all his attempts, he only manages to go through a small portion, a pinch of salt in the ocean of the Vedas. So this is just to symbolically put that it is an experiential realization. The truths of the Vedas are to be experienced and not dissected with the mind. Using the mind to actually understand the Vedas is extremely futile. Unless your consciousness is ripe enough, you can never grasp what is being explained or propounded by the Vedas. And the way to actually grasp this is through the recitation of the Vedas, to become that very sound energy which reverberates as Vedas. As you recite, your whole being reverberates, and the truths get drilled into your genetic identity, into your being, into your consciousness, and that gets conveyed, that somehow one day gets transmitted to your mental activity, and the realization comes as a norm, right? So just stick to the tradition. Never ever just go through the meaning of a particular Vedic portion, and that would just put you in a mess. Learn a particular portion, recite it, contemplate on it, meditate on it, and the truth will come. Even today, there are groups. I have contacts from those groups also, and they actually learn the Vedas and Upanishads simply by listening. They actually turn on, for example, let us say they want to understand the meaning or the essence of the Taittiriya Upanishad. They just put on a recitation on through YouTube or something, and they listen to it in a meditative state. So every verse, every mantra which they listen, they experience the truth contained in that very mantra in their being. And just in case they need a verification, they just go through the particular meaning, and what they experience tallies in accuracy to what has been translated, but their understanding is in depth because they have experienced the very truth rather than just reading it and putting it to mind. So this is the difference. This is also an evidence as to how the sound structure is so important in the Vedas. That is why the Vedas are bound to specific svaras, and this sound pattern which reverberates as the Vedas is utmost important. The most significant thing about the Vedas is the cosmic sound, which is its core, right? So do not ever think of the Vedas as a parallel when you just go to a bookstore, buy a 500-page book written as Vedas, and just go back and read. That has nothing to do with actually learning the Vedas, right? So hope it gave an answer, because I've been getting a lot of comments on where can I buy the Vedas, where can I read the Vedas. So this is an answer to that. Pick a particular shakha if you can, pick a particular guru, or just learn specific portions of the Vedas which are quite well known or which may be of your interest, and slowly explore based on a particular shakha, because the very way Rig Veda and or any of the four Vedas are recited is unique to themselves. This is why in tradition one person only stuck to one Veda, that to one branch of a particular Veda, right? So because to think or to even assume that one will be able to learn the entire Vedas in a lifetime is futile, right? That's not going to work, because the ocean is extremely big, and as I said, each of the Vedas have their own unique way of recitation, so you can't be complicating both ways, right? It would be a little of a mess to do that.